Okay, let's start on another video lecture on HTML. And today we will see how we can structure the text and the format that text in HTML. So last video we have already discussed about how we can write a simple HTML where using the head tag, title, and what are the importance of head, title, heading as well as a body tag. So now we will see that within this body tag where we are writing something, how it can be structured or how we can format it, we will see in today's lecture. Okay, I guess I have already discussed about this tag, this p tag, that is a paragraph tag, and this is this tag is used to um separate the different paragraphs in a body, or maybe if you are writing a long sentences, or two or three sentences in a heading, and you want to separate it you want to separate it, you can also use this p tag in the head tag also. But generally we write uh, concrete and try to make it little bit small in case of head tag. So, okay, so P tag is a paragraph tag. We have already discussed about it in the last session. So, okay, I'm taking the same example from the last day's example. That is, I guess this one is the example. Okay. So here, if we are using this p tag, we know that it will make different paragraph. But without using this p tag, let's see again that how it will look. See here that here there are in the separate lines that the hypertext refers to, and all these are in separate line. Now let's check that whenever we are getting it in the web page, actually are we able to get it in that way or not. Let's see here the line separation is not maintained, though we have written it in a different line, but whenever it's actually showing in the web page, we are not able to get it in that way without this p tag. So the paragraph tag will help us to get it in different paragraphs. Suppose here we are using p here, so p tag, and that will be making it. So this is one paragraph. Next, we can use here another paragraph, starting of another paragraph P, and that will be okay. I'm ending it here. Okay, and last line, I'm not using anything else. Now we are using this P tag, and also you can write it in a single line also. Still, it will work. Still, it will work accordingly. Let's save it. Example to introduction to HTML. Now you can see that using this p tag we are able to get it in different paragraph. Now, though they are actually written in the same line, still we are able to get it in different paragraph using this p tag. But if you are not using this p tag, earlier we have already uh, seen that here we are not able to get it in paragraph wise. Now, if you are using this pre-tag, that is predefined one, and that tag will help you whatever the way you are writing in your this is the coding part, or yes, here, so that will work accordingly. Here within this pre-tag is predefined one. So here suppose I am writing it in different line, and also I am giving enter two times, and here I am making some extra spaces here. Here I am also making some extra spaces. Okay. Now let's see how it will work. Now see that whenever we are using this pre-tag will work in such a way that whatever you are writing in your text in your coding, that is in your content part, so that will work accordingly. Generally, for writing some code, we use this tag, this p tag, pre tag. Sorry, not p. P is for the paragraph, and pre is for the predefined tag. So here, using this predefined tag, whatever you are writing, the way you are writing, it will work accordingly. Okay. So now we will see that the use of HR tag. So I'm just deleting this one, making a paragraph, and making this entire paragraph so that we can get it. Now we want to see here there is um, a series of spaces are included here within this line. But if we are using this p tag, that will not work. That is, the extra space will not be considered. You can see here again. See this extra spaces, the extra enter, that will not work in using only the p tag. That will just separate it in different paragraph. Okay, now if you want to suppose after this hypertext, this line, I I want a line break. So here you are just using this br. Okay, let's see what happens. See, using this br tag here, we are able to get both of these in different line. So there will be a line break will be initiated, and after that we are getting the next part, whatever is there after this br tag. Remember that br tag is a empty tag. So opening of this tag is there, but we are not getting here the closing one, because the br itself applying this one, that the functionality can be done using only the br tag. So that's why this is known as the empty tag. Okay, so br tag is an example of empty tag where we have only the opening one, not the closing one. So the tag itself can perform and work. Now we are using this hr tag. Okay, let's see what happens. So now you can see whenever we are using this HR tag, so we are getting one horizontal line after this hypertext writing, that is after the first paragraph. After this first paragraph, we are getting this one, the HR, that is a horizontal line, and this one is also a you can understand that here this line, whatever we are getting here, this line, this is we are getting it using this hr tag, and hr tag is also an empty tag because the hr itself can perform the work. So for structure, for structuring, we are using this p tag, pre tag, hr, br. Now we are going to use some tag where we can format it. Okay. So how the formatting can be done? The formatting, suppose here we want to use this hypertext markup, that is that one. We want to, sorry, we want to make it bold. Okay, we want to make it bold. So what we can do? We can use the br tag. Sorry, b tag. B tag. B tag can be used. Okay. Here I am writing B, and that will be ended here. B. So B stands for bold. Now let's see how will it work. Okay. See. So using this B tag here, we are getting this hypertext markup language in a bold format. Now, if we want to make something strong, that is, you want to make sense that this is an important one. So here you can use the, suppose here this html document, that one I want to make it strong. Strong. Let's see. Again reload. I'm able to see this. See here. This is for bold. Here we are getting this bold, and this is the important one, though here we are not able to get any difference, but the strong is generally used to make some text a very important one, but most of the cases we are getting it in such a way that we are not able to understand the difference between the bold and this one, and it's actually depends, it varies from browser to browser how it will interpret this strong. Okay, now we are going to make something italic. So suppose this I want to make it italic. So I stands for italic. I. Now you can see here this one. It's become italic, and you can also make one piece of word as bold, italic, and underline. And for underline, we can use U tag. U. So let's make this as bold, italic, and underline. So you can also do this just in such a way. Maintain the tag that here the U is immediately before this HTML, so that will be ended in such a way. So the last one that will be used, that we and it will be ended first. So here I'm making bold, italic and underline. This one. Now let's see how it will look like. Okay, so here it is bold, italic and underline. And you can use this underline, bold, italic separately also, or if you want to do it for a single sentence or a single word, you do this. If you want to make suppose here by mistake you have written something. Suppose by mistake that HTML document was written. Suppose. So you can use strike tag. So that will just make a horizontal line over the text. Okay. Let's see. Have I sent it? No. See here that HTML document part is we are getting a strike, that is this is not the right one. So sometimes for updation of anything, suppose I have written we have written that the last date is 10th June. Okay, now after that it was decided that no, the last date will not be 10th June, it will be 15th June. Fine. So then we can write it. So the last date is 10th June, strike it, then 15th June. That is previously, from there we can understand that maybe previously it was 10th June or the 10th June was written by mistakenly and now it is 15th June. So in this way we can also make a sense to the user who are visiting the web page. So the strike is another tag. But now generally we use the del tag for deleting something. So now most of this recent HTML code, which it's right, using this del tag, we are getting the same fragments from both of this strike and del. See here, I have used this del after this. Before and after this name suggested, so I want that the name suggest that will be removed. So you can see here name suggest. So here we are getting this one. So it is deleted actually. So you can use the strike or you can use del. Earlier versions actually most of these cases uses that strike, but now generally the developer use this tag del. And also we have the tag subscript, superscript tag are there. Suppose we are writing a formula, say x equals to x x2 plus y square. But to let's see. So here I'm writing that x equals to x2 plus x subscript 2 and superscript y square. Okay, give another line here. So now you can see that x equals to x2, that is x is in the subscript, and y square the superscript. So subscript, superscript are also available in HTML, generally for writing the formulas and all this kind of thing. Mathematical expression, we are using the subscript and superscript. Okay. Now we will see the tag, element and attribute. We know about this tag because from last lecture and this lecture we are using lots of tag. It may be empty tag, it may be normal tag with starting and closing tag. Now we will see, we will try to understand what is tag, what is element and what is attribute. Tag is the whatever is written within this angle bracket, it's saying something about this particular text. And now we will see that the element. So what is the element? See here, from starting tag, the content and ending tag makes an element. So if we are saying here that this tag, this h1 tag, so h1 tag, from this starting tag, the content welcome to HTML class, and this ending tag. So this entire thing is known as the element. So the entire one. So in that case, the elements are like element containing another element, and one element containing another element, in this way. So here HTML containing this element, like title element, head element, all these are elements. So within this HTML we are getting a lots of element for designing the web page, and where the HTML is from this HTML, from this HTML to the last HTML, this is one element, and within this we are getting this title to title, another element, and here body to body, another element, and here also we can say this h1 to h1, another element. So these are known as the element. And another thing is, we are going to discuss now, that the attribute, it provides additional information about the element. So how the attributes will be used? Generally the attributes are used in the starting tag, and it says something, it says some additional information about it. And it comes in name value pair. Now see that we are going to align this in such a way that the first paragraph will be aligned left to right. Okay, align equals to left. So it will be started from left. And next we want that this as its name suggests, it will be um, center. Okay, sorry, here now let's see. Sorry. It's not making any sense. Okay, make it small, make it little bit small. Okay, another P. ending of p tag, sorry, ending of p. Here we have forgotten to end it, sorry, end, and see. Okay, so here we can see that left actually center is not visible properly, but still we can understand it. So if we are taking any small sentence, I think in that case we are able to understand it. So left to right, right to left, and center. So align, that is here the align is the attribute that it comes in a name value pair, and using the pair we can decide that how it will be represented. So with the tag here we are getting another additional information that is known as the attribute. Okay. So there are lots of tag and lots of attributes are available in HTML for structuring and formatting the text. So this much for today.